LPT Request. How should I handle people asking why aren't you in a relationship, married? For context, I'm 30 and a male. Even a few friends and an early 20s sibling have been asked that too. Mostly been asked by people 60 in age. Not actively dating at the moment due to life right now. Curious how others handle the awkwardness. I'm a widower. My wife died in 2013. I've been single since. When people ask why I'm single, I just say because my wife died. That ends the conversation then and there. It's kind of my superpower now. The look on theirs faces when they realize they should have minded their own fucking business is priceless. Just lucky, I guess. Simply say I don't want to. Has always worked for me, and I actually like people asking me dumb fucking questions now. Supply chain issues. You all look so miserable, why would I do that to myself? Ask yourself if you're currently satisfied with your life. If yes, then don't even bother. Just laugh it off. It is your life, so you're the one who decide what's best for you. When people ask me these type of weird personal questions, I give an equally weird personal but untrue answer. To this one I'd maybe say, since my arrest at the mortuary, I've found it hard to form relationships with people. I'm too busy minding my own business, fam. My grandfather lived to be 93 and I wished I listened to his advice about relationships. Then what was his advice? IDK. I wasn't listening. Didn't you hear what I just said? I am 36 yo. And for the past 10 years, people have asked me why I am not married. My answer number wife. They ask why not. And my answer is not married. Then again, why not? And again no wife. After a few cycles, they give up. Tell them you're focusing on your career. Or that you haven't met the right one yet. Or that you don't have time and dating is a chore. Or you could tell them the truth that it's none of their business. Just say, "'Cause your mom is taken." Edit. Just realized the ask was coming from siblings too. Oh well. Still going with it. I am a 67-year-old woman. I tell people this. I am selfish. I am selfishly single. I am too selfish for a relationship. Yes, it is all about me and I love my life. I always told people I was having too much fun being single. At least they haven't given up hope. I don't get asked that. Question: do you really want to explain why? Or do you just want to end the conversation? My uncle says, I haven't found someone who can support me in my desired lifestyle yet. Why do you ask? Now they have to justify the question, rather than you having to justify yourself. I got this all the time when I was in my 20s and early 30s. Here is what I always said. And it always worked. Why make one woman miserable when I can make 100 happy? I mean, isn't it obvious? They also ask, when are you having kids? After you're married. I usually say we're choosing not to. I'm 29 and get the same thing. I just tell them I haven't found someone I wanna settle down with and I know I'd be happy living with. I know so many people who settled down just because they felt they had to and aren't happy. Why are you? Wait for lengthy explanation. Good for you. Because nobody loves me. Make em feel bad. D too big, might kill someone. Because of the murders. Then don't elaborate. You don't owe anyone a sensible answer to a rude question. Look at me. Psychological damage up to here, then gesture towards the top of your head. 1. Nunya. Nunya what? Nunya business. 2. You offering? 3. Favorite movie TV star isn't available. 4. I'm working on myself. Hades. My son just moved back in after almost 10 years when his GF booted him out after she cheated. He's playing the field at the Mo. And enjoying every minute of it. He's the same age as you. On the other hand, my boss who's early 30s can't keep a relationship. If she nitpicks a potential mate the way she nitpicks me, I'm not bloody surprised that she's single. Delivered at a rapid and overly concerned manner. Why do you care so much? How does my personal status affect your life? Really? I'd honestly like to know. You seem so overly concerned. I'm starting to worry about you. Are you getting enough fiber? You do understand the importance of fiber, right? And just like that, you slap them down and change the subject to something no one really wants to talk about. Why do you want to know? If you want to be a little snarky, why are you a billionaire? See, some things aren't in our control. I'm happy with my life as it is, so I'm not in a hurry to pair up with someone. Just say I haven't found the right person yet. Presuming you're not interested right now, why not just a simple I don't want to be? 38 single guy here. The answer is simply, I haven't met the right one yet. I literally get tired of hearing the question. And what do I do when I get tired? Just staring blank. So, I stare at them blankly at their eyes until they get uncomfortable and change the topic. Works 100 of the time. How's your sex life? Oh, sorry. I thought this was the part of the program where we ask each other intrusive personal questions. Why not tell them what you tell here? Not actively dating at the moment due to life right now sounds like an answer to me. Just like the police, I don't answer questions. I just tell people I'm focusing on myself for the time being. Plus, rushing into marriage isn't very fun. How you conduct your life is of no concern to them. Say that as you want to be firm and courteous. Same reason you're not dead yet. I'm not sick enough. If you're feeling spicy. Because I'm not, and move on. Because I looked at how your life turned out and don't want to risk that. Under the assumption that they think it's way past due for you. Throw it back at them and go, why aren't you dead yet? Why aren't you married? Because by being single I get more opportunities to find out who the nosy busybodies are around me. My wife hasn't been born yet. Wait for shocked Pikachu face. Just kidding, it's a journey, not a race. Why don't you mind your own business? We'll end the conversation and the relationship too if you like. Your generation torpedoed our work-life balance to the extent that home ownership and child rearing are unsustainable goals. Sounds like you're ashamed of giving the true answer, which is why the question bothers you. You can do a few things but aren't limited to, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And give what you deem as the socially acceptable answer. 2. Be vulnerable and own your truth. 3. Try to change your circumstances. 4. Give off-putting, dumbass witty responses like 70 of these comments. Results may vary. Tell them life has been busy, awkward. You can't put the proper or respectful energy into a relationship right now. You respect your job responsibilities as much as you would your partner, and you wouldn't want to half-ass either just to have both. Also, I'm lucky in that I've worked around divorce courts and have known many people, including family members, who have been divorced. I get to say that what I've seen has put marriage for the sake of marriage into perspective. I would rather wait forever than jump into it with the wrong person. Which I almost did once and thankfully bailed a week before the wedding. I like having an active sex life. How's yours? If you think it will add some sting. I don't believe in it. I have a very unique fetish that a lot of people find off-putting. I'm a woman. I show them a picture of Matt Gaetz and say that this is what represents the available men my age. You could just change the picture to Lauren Boebert and do the same. That's kind of a personal question, don't you think? It ends with a question and reframes the conversation back to them.